Alright. Yo. As the first people here in the stream, I will let you guys decide what we're doing today. We can watch a video. We can check out a thread. We can make a tier list. We can do whatever. But as the first people in the stream, I will let you guys decide what we're doing today. Reading JoJolion? Isn't that part 8? Got a dislike for the one time? Hey, any support is good support. How you doing, Spoder? The only thing that is off the table is a Fate waifu tier list. A Fairy Tail waifu tier list, we could do that. There's another one for tier list. He didn't specify what, so I'm assuming he doesn't care. Let me get my nerd emoji. Slap that in the title. I can do the Fairy Tail waifu tier list. That sounds pretty good. Do I want to check Discord? Not right now, because I'm about to be streaming my screen. So, not particularly. No. Then I come there, pop that off. Come here, turn that on. Bada boom, bada bing. And then remove this one. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Let me. I just gotta find the one that I found last time. Which one was it, man? This one? Actually, I think it was this one, because I remember this picture of Carla, I believe her name is. Carla? Yeah. Let me see. Let me make sure it's got like manga characters on here. See, Flare is there. Brandish is there. Is Irene here? Is Irene her name? I don't remember. Urza's mom? She's not on here. You also pull up the stream on my phone so I can read chat. I really thought this was the one, because I remember that. I thought I said this one was good. Fairy Tail tier list puts old U tier on top? Hell no. Well, I mean, look, old tier before she gets old is pretty banging. I'll give you that much. But after she becomes an old grandma, fuck that, dog. Maybe this is the one I'm thinking of, because I remember this picture too. Okay, do we have, like... I feel like we have less people. This is definitely less than this one. Why'd they leave off Urza's moms? Alright. Where's this one? There's this one. That's a lowercase one. No wonder it's bad. What about this one? Damn, we even got Edalus Urza. Like, there's any difference? This looks more complete. This does look more complete. I'll move that over. There we go. Slide that right over there. Okay. Who'll tier a give? A kill. What's going on, Rat? Oh my goodness, I looked down too quickly and I got a head rush. Jesus Christ. My fucking head. Oh my god. Cause I like this one is really good. I just can't find where Mommy Urza is, and I don't know why they left that one off. What is this one? I remember this first one wasn't that great. Let's see. Who the fuck are you? Damn, they even got irrelevant ass bitches on this one. But doesn't look like they even dipped into like the manga shit. I refer to it as the manga shit, but I think they pretty much finished the anime now. Let me X out of that one. We might just have to do this one. Because I think this damn near has all the important people. We even have celestial spirits, yeah? Like we have Aries and... Oh, this one doesn't have Virgo. Oh no, Virgo's right there. Think. I'll let you guys pick on this one. Y'all think we get like we'll name this one like number 1. This is like number 1, and this is like number 2. Do we go with list number 1 or do we go with list number 2? So number 1, number 2. God, I feel like I'm like an eye doctor. Like, look at number 1, and now look at number 2. Number 1, number 2. And I'll let you guys vote on that one. 1 for Fairy Tales Girls, all capitalized. And then 2 for just waifu tier list maker. A number 1. A number 2. Okay, we're getting a few 1s. Don't let this sway the vote, but I'm also going for number 1. Number 1 has my vote. Oh, we got 2 2s. If Mira Jane isn't top tier, Chad is about to see Slasher Speed Blitz Bleach Hub. Bitch, you're too fat. There's no way you could speed blitz me. Maybe if you were on a bike, but I just throw a stick in the spokes. Just kill that dude. 1. I'm seeing more 1s. So fuck the second list. And also, let me take that out because I don't need a walkthrough to do to do FGO guides. Me? No, I don't need to do that. Okay, let me pull this on over here. So we'll have what will top tier be? This will be God tier harem. Actually, it's gonna be God tier kitchen. The second tier will be concubines. How do I spell concubine? A woman who lives with a man but has a lower status than a wife or wives. Bleach Hub gets cancelled. Yes, please. Bleach Hub is MFTL easily? Why the downplay? Why am I being lowered? Damn. Don't worry, that novel is going to change everything. So the concubines, then we have, okay, so we'll have Lolly, Jailbait, Avon, Ass, Dick on the Floor, Garbage, Mid. Okay. So I think we're ready to go. I think we got our chat names. I think we're good. We got our tierings. I think this will be pretty solid. And then I think I'm gonna have. I think what I'm gonna start doing is at the very top is I'm gonna have the one true queen. Which I'll basically just I'll sort everybody in God tier, and then I'll basically pick one person and make them the queen. Which this will be interesting because I've read / seen all of Fairy Tail in some combination, but I don't have a great memory for it. So I need to go through here and I need to like kick out people that aren't of age. I'm pretty sure Carla is lolly jailbait. She has a little like cheek things, which like when like authors draw that on there, that's usually to signify that they're underage. Mavis is definitely a child. I need confirmation on Levy. How old is Levy from Fairy Tail? Levy is 17. Pulled from mid Tenro arc. So after the time skip, she's 19. Right? That's how it works? Because there's like, what the fuck is this? I don't need to know that. So if she's 17 mid Tenro, then end of series or like final arc, she's 19, right? So she's good. Right? I'm pretty sure Shelia is underage. Like, I'm pretty sure her and Wendy are like 17. End of series. I'm booting them out. I don't remember who this girl is, so I'm gonna have her here for now. How old is Gaju? Biologically, at the beginning of the manga, Natsu, Gray, and Gaju are 18 years old. Lucy 17, Urza 19, Wendy 12, Juvia 17, Lox is 23, more than 400 years old. But there's like a 2-year time skip, right? So then this would bump this up to like they're 20, she'd be 19, she'd be 21, she'd be 12, she'd be 19. Why did I think Wendy was 17? She'd be 19, she'd be 25. Maybe somebody told me that she was. Levy is 18. Well, okay, it seems consistent that even if she... Because I think she's about Lucy's age, right? At the beginning of the series. So... Oh, Zira? Okay. Then, yeah, then she should be underage as well. So then they should all be fine, right? We don't have any weird Naruto nonsense. No. Not that first one. The first time skip after Tenro Island, they're all sealed. So they don't actually age. Right, so it's like they would all still be sealed, but I'm talking about I believe there's like a 2-year time skip somewhere that Yang was telling me about. So they should be fine. Oh, we could just invoke No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not getting canceled. So I think that means we're good. I think that means we're fine. If there are any issues with the list, speak now or forever hold your peace. This is our selection. I believe we have come. I can't just say I believe we have come and not finish the sentence. I believe we have come to a consensus. Sherry is a lolly. I'm pretty sure she's as old as Wendy, right? Oh, okay, hold on. Post time, skip, Sherry, Blendy. Maybe Sherry's fine. No, wait. That's this one. I want Shelia. I want the other one. I want this one. That's the wrong one. Aha! 15! Aha! Caught these dudes lacking. And X91, that's post time skip. Yeah, that's around chapter 300. So yeah, this is 15-year-old lolly jailbait having ass boys. And then what the fuck is this, bro? What the fuck is going on? I need to rewatch this show. Get shredded. Demaria. Is there not a time skip version of her? All right, look like she's a lolly jailbait, boys. Looks like she stays. Sharia does look like she does look older than like most of these other characters. Like if you look at like Sharia, like let's who the hell is this? Like if you look at this compared to like her name is like Levy Ackerman, right? No, that's the that's the wrong one. Is it Levy McGarden? Yeah, I did know it. I knew it. Knew it before it popped up. You can time that. You can time that. But Levy just looks like, she just looks like an 18-year-old chick. Like she looks like she could be 18, 19, 20, right? Like Levy she doesn't look like super young, if you know what I'm saying. Sharia though, it's the third whole origin thing. Oh yeah, doesn't she have like a god form? God Force? Question mark? And that ages her up? Can I not find it? Doesn't she almost like lose her powers or some shit? Magic doesn't hold a candle to love. Fuck you. I want to have god slaying power. Maybe they're gay. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if people like... What the hell is this? Fairy Tail game adds playable rogue, Kagura, Sharia Sting. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was really interested in the Fairy Tail game. Then I found out it was like a turn-based game, and I was like, stink. I'll teach her some manners. Age Scratch. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Demaria. Demaria was kind of cool. Let me see if I spelled that correctly. Fairy Tales. Fairy Tail. I liked this fit. I like that a lot. Baddie, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Bad bitch. But then, she gets this weird ass form, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? The god of time starts stopping time, manipulates time. Soloed Brandish. That was like the gayest shit. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? You just clapped your ally when they're at their weakest. Cool. Alright. So... I think we're good, right? I think this list is solid. I think there's no sus here. Who's this? I forget who this is. She looks familiar. Mainly just because of like the chin thing. Isn't that hold on, isn't that like the bitch that fights Urza? Right? This is the bitch that fights Urza in the demon arc, right? I'm not out of pocket, right? That's who that is? This one? Right here? Not out of pocket, right? Do we know who that is? I don't remember her name. Demon chick that negs Urza. Yeah, but I don't remember what her name is. I don't even remember what... Oh, yeah. The main villain's name is Marred Gear. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Marred Gear actually, like, stood up to Acnologia. I was like, God damn, bro. Holy fuck. She's the one that tortures Urza. Yeah, she was the one that we were like, Bro, we're moving into, like, tentacle rape territory. We're like, Fairy Tail? Like, bro, like, we were actually in Dojin territory where she's like, I'm gonna up your sensitivity by, like, 10 times. And then I'm gonna pull out, like, these penis tentacles. And we're like, Bro, Mashima. This is the start of, like, every Dojin, bro. Like, I need you to relax. I need you to calm down. I don't like where this is going. Like, and then we just come back and Urza's been possibly violated, you know, off screen, and we're just like, like, I I don't know if I like this. Like, Ursa's like, I'm not pure. I'm like, what the fuck happened, bro? What the fuck? Okay, we'll start. We'll start. Lacard? Who's Lacard? Lacade Dragnew? Oh, this dude? Didn't this guy beat, like, all the Wizard Saints or something by himself? But then they called him fodder? Like, wasn't this guy, like, the strongest that, like, Zareth had or something like that? I remember him being, like, really strong and then Zareth, like, negged him or something. Bro, Kagura really thought she stood a chance at all. We'll get to Kagura. I do like Kagura a lot. Okay. We don't need 2 tabs. Save search is on. Good, because it's Fairy Tail. Who knows what we'll find. Alright, let's get started. Angel. Fairy Tail. Let's get started after... God, how long have I been going? 12 minutes. 12 minutes of fucking around. I'm not gonna lie. Angel might go in mid. Because, I mean, Angel's hot, but she's kind of a cunt, for lack of a better term. She does technically have an ahoge, right? That I can dig, but she's not very likable. I think she's gonna go in mid. Which you gotta try really hard. She's a white hair anime bitch. And y'all know I like my white hair anime bitches. It's not bad. It's just like, I don't know. It's not bad. It's just she's kind of a bitch. Yeah, so I'm thinking about fat mid. So put her in mid. She's the worst of the sisters. Yeah, it doesn't sisters plural? Like isn't this bitch? Is her name Yukino? Hold on, let me check. Yukino Fairy Tail. Let's see if my knowledge isn't terrible. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I know some stuff. I'm not completely dumb. Aquarius is pretty good, but I'm not really into fish pussy. That's kind of the problem. That's kind of the issue, is that I'm just not into fish pussy. Aquarius might also be in mid. Like, Aquarius, like, kind of tsundere-ish, right? Because, like, she's bullies Lucy for her own good, right? To try to make her, like, stronger. But she's, like, really, like, she, like, melts when she's around, what's his name, Scorpio, right? Like, whenever Scorpio's around, like, she melts into, like, a cute anime girl, right? Like, just generic big titty waifu. But, what are you supposed to do with fish pussy, dog? Might have to slap her in trash, because there's, like, really nothing you can do. I don't, like, and then if she gets mad, she's gonna drown me. I don't know if I want to get drowned. I don't know about that. And you can't even use her as a cock sleeve, dude, because she has fish pussy. Aquarius also bullies Brandish. Ooh, that's a big no. That's a big no-no. Brandish is a sweetie pie. When she disappeared, I cheered. Oh, fuck. That he wouldn't like the 100 Years quest, because I heard that she comes back in the 100 Years quest. Look up Ares. Ares is kind of cute. Not using the Eclipse version, that's cheating. What the fuck is this? I might slap a Ares in mid, because I don't remember anything really bad or good about her in particular. What the fuck, bro? Who is making these? Who is making these? Ah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that would be my Roblox character right there. I'm gonna put Ares in, like, mid. Ares is pretty good. Like, she's just really cute. I don't remember anything like particularly bad or good about her. I know she can make like wool and like can make like little pillows and everything. I might need actually concubines would be good because she's not mid. Okay, yeah, I guess this is pretty good. This would be like an A tier. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that actually would fit. For just being like a generic good waifu with really no drawbacks, but nothing super exceptional at the same time. That's right, Lucy does get the ability to change into her celestial spirits. Stingoon, I do like Sting, but then I got really disappointed when he just gave up against Fairy Tail. I like the characters that get to do like, they get to do just interesting things. She's just mid. Is see, I don't know. I think she can go up here because Angel has like some benefits in that she's kind of hot, but her personality is a severe drawback. But Aries is just like a generic good pick, right? There's like really nothing wrong about her, but she doesn't have enough screen time for me to justify like, oh, this is a character that I'm really, really into, right? But she is really cute, which gets a lot of bonus points for me. You know, cute is heavy bonus points. And she's kind of a thickie, dog. And she can make me a pillow. Like, if thighs aren't available for whatever reason, she could just make me a fucking bed, dude. Isn't that her ability? Doesn't she just, like, push wool on people? Like, she really doesn't have any, like, good offensive capabilities. Although I do remember this. I think she was, like, scrapping with Leo for, like, a hot second. To fight. She's blushing. What a... Bro, the Fairy Tail fandom is so weird. They're like, bro, they're throwing hands, but this bitch started blushing. What is this, Bisca? See, I feel like I gotta make... Let me make another tier. Let me make a... Because they're married and they have a kid. I don't know if I want to encroach on that. Like, fuck Natsu, but I like that I like Bisca and Asuka's... What is it? Asuka? Something like that? I like their relationship. I don't want to, like, intrude on... You know, I don't want to intrude on that. But I get, like, you know what? Let me be fair. Let me evaluate. But, like, can I even put her in, like, concubines when she's got, like, all this family shit going on? Makes me feel so bad. When did this happen? When did she strip her hair? What the hell is this? That's huge drawback. What this? Can I get a good picture, please? There we go. Chat, do we put her in our own tier because she's already married and we don't want to cuck people? Or we could just put her in... I feel like you could put her up here because I like Bisca's good enough. It's pretty hot, has pretty good outfits. That is something I would give Fairy Tail good credit for, is that they have a lot of outfits for characters. Oh, is this like an OVA or something? Why did she steal her clothes? Look at that, that's adorable. That's cute. You get a Western wife that likes guns? Go to the shooting range, blow people up. Some robber pulls up in the middle of the night. She just goes downstairs and blasts them, dude. Just pulls out the blammy and just kaboom. We're base, so we're not committing NTR. Okay. Then we'll put, I'll make a tier called No Cucking Allowed. There we go. We got Prideful and Slasher over here saying that we got to be based. Okay, we'll be based. Now, Brandish. Brandish, I remember... So, y'all gonna have to help me out on this one. You're gonna have to, like, follow me with this. Because I didn't, I don't remember a whole lot of Brandish. I remember that she has, like, cute moments like this. And I remember she turns to the good guy side. Because, like, she talks to Lucy or something. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna be on the good guy team. But I don't really remember a whole lot outside of that. The fuck is that? Like, that's really cute. I know she has gravity magic, yeah? No, God Serena, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I wasn't thinking of the Dragneel guy. This is the guy that was really disappointing. Yeah, I remember that dude. That nigga was really disappointing. Maybe if I put Fairy Tail. Or imagine not being able to find good pictures of, like, just good quality pictures. That's sad. I thought she had gravity magic. I thought that's what she had. Does she not have gravity magic? Well, if I can't remember much of this character, I might just throw her in mid for now. We might have to come back to that one. I don't remember too much of her. Oh, I guess it is size-changing magic. I might have to slap her in mid, because I don't remember much of Brandish. Look, understandably, so you make my cock bigger. Awesome. Or smaller. Maybe it's already too big. What a hassle. What is this? That's kind of cute. She has some cute scenes. But it's hard to get like an actual good pick. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave her in mid. So I can't. I'm just gonna be fair. I'm just gonna leave her there. Kana, Kana might either be in the kitchen or in the concubines. That's just because she's a girl that can party, and that's pretty dope. It's kind of a baddie, bro. Kind of cute. Pretty cute. She might have to go in top tier. She might have to go in the kitchen. Dude, even when she's not a look at this. That's super adorable. That's almost like what's her name? It's almost like Charlotte Corday from Fate. Right, and Corday pretty good. You know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Corday pretty good. Kana I'm gonna put in kitchen. Kana's good, bro. She can drink with you. She's still like a hot, cute fairy tale girl, bro. She's getting slapped up in there. I value the fact that she can party, bro. Look at this. She carries on a keg. She goes in the battle and she carries the bottle with her, right? It's easy. She has to go in the kitchen. She has to be in God Kitchen. That's what I'm saying. Demaria is a whole different thing entirely. Put her in top tier. She has the Henny. Oh shit. Gogeta with the Henny versus Kana with the Henny. Who you got? Demaria is pretty bad. Like, her outfits are really good. Like, bad in a good way, right? Like, she's a baddie. But I just remember her being a cunt. I do remember that scene where she steals the bra. I like this suit because this reminds me of like Samus, right? So if anybody remembers Fairy Tail, like she can at least get into Concubine because of how hot she is. But you gotta like, is she worse? Is she worse than like Angel personality wise? Because if she's just an absolute unsufferable hag, then I can't put her any higher. But if she's just is like specifically spurging out against specific characters, I can put her in Concubine. This is kind of a drawback for me. I don't like this time form. He's like the Mordred of Fairy Tail. Oh, if you say that, dog, then she's in God tier. If her personality is like Mordred, then she's in top tier. But then you see Lucky saying that she's batshit insane. But okay, so if she's insane, is it like Kagetora insane? Or is it like Yuno Gasai insane? Like, which one is it closer to? she is way worse than Angel, but she gets better. You gotta leave that attitude out of the bed. I need to know. So, like, Reconnect is saying that she's like Mordred. Lucky's saying she's crazy. But crazy can be good, right? Crazy can be really good. Because, like, I like Kagetora a lot because she's the correct type of crazy, right? She's crazy in a hot way. Not just crazy, plain crazy. So, like, Yuno Gasai levels of crazy, right? Where she's just insane. But then people are saying that she gets better. Okay, so I'll meet people halfway, and I'll put her in concubine. Okay, I'll have her fluctuate. But, like, this outfit is super hot. And see, like, I like Smug crazy is really good. That's pretty hot. Dude, we might have to come back to this tier list once I finish reading Fairy Tail in like 4.5 million years. There is no Berserker Mordred. I wish there was. I was writing a novel actually for a Grail War, and I was gonna do it as like a fan like novel that I was gonna write. And Berserker Mordred was one of the servants in there. She was pretty crazy. She was pretty cracked out of her mind. There was a Ku Alter and a Gilgamesh fight in there, which was really sick. I'm not gonna spoil who won that, but it was pretty sick. Oh, Urza? Dude. Urza's already in contention. There's no way. Like, Urza's, like, standard .jpeg good, like, person, dude. She has, like, 500 different fits, and she looks good in all of them. Like, this looks sick. When she first pulled that up against, God, I forget her name, but the pink-haired bitch. It was sick. This shit looks so good. This shit, when I saw this in the manga for the first time, I lost my mind. Her base armor looks good. She has so many cute like, the new art style benefited her so much because she had, like, so many more, like, cute moments, dude. Look at her in a dress, like, when she's dolled up. It is insane, bro. Dude, Urza just looks good no matter what she does. Like, it's insane. It's so crazy. Urza's just fucking cracked out of her mind, dude. Maybe this one's a little goofy. Okay, I'll give y'all that. That's a little goofy. Lightning Empress, I do like that one. I like that one. Fire Empress is pretty good. This one was pretty good, even though I didn't know what the fucking point was. I know she pulled it out against Nightmare, but I was like, I don't get it, bro. She has a bunny outfit, if I remember correctly, as well. Hold on. Bunny Urza. Yeah, Bunny Urza is pretty good if I can find it. The Catwoman OVA, too? Like... Yeah, Urza's definitely, like... Dude, not only, like... Urza's so easy to put in top tier. Because not only is her, like... Her base design is, like, really good. It's similar to, like, a lot of Fairy Tail chicks, right? Where it's just, like... Oh, first, I also gotta say this. I also just gotta say that Fairy Tail design for characters, it's like the same One Piece formula, but it's just drawn better, right? Because, like, the One Piece design is, like, hourglass figure, big titties, you know, and try to make them, like, cute, but I don't think it works for the One Piece style, right? But then, like, Fairy Tail comes in, and, you know, like, he not only, like, he gives them, like, appropriate portioned out, he also makes them cute. The faces, I think, are just way better. So you have characters like this, and they're just, like, perfect, bro. But you not only get, like, the perfect... She has a strawberry outfit as well. Oh, let me peep that. I'm just finding strawberry cake. That chef outfit? Dude, where's the naughty outfit? Where's the, like, you've been a naughty, naughty boy? Where you've been a naughty man? Where's that one? Fairy Tail Urza, let me type in paddle. Maybe that'll give it to me. She was gonna pull it out. She's like, oh, I'm out of armors. She's like, oh, I can pull out the naughty, naughty boy one. Fuck, you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. The paddle. She literally pulls out the god paddle. Dude, she's just like... I don't even know I'm wasting time justifying it, bro. Alright, my initial reaction is to put Evergreen in, like, mid. Because I don't really care for Evergreen very much. Seduction armor. Okay, let me pull that out. What the hell? By the way, that, like, the Gothita look as well, bro, it's just... delicious, bro. There we go, the seduction armor. Don't pull me off YouTube. YouTube, don't cancel me. She is fully clothed. There is no nip. There is no puss. It literally says, come on, boy. It's literally just a paddle sword, man. I do think they improved her design, because initial Evergreen, I was like, I don't know, dog. Like, it's not very good. And then they gave her longer hair, and I was like, I think it fits a bit better. But it's just kind of like, it just seems very basic, you know? I'm just not wowed. I'm just going to put her in mid, you know? She might get bumped into trash, actually, because I really don't like Evergreen very much. I just don't care too much, you know? But I'll keep her in mid for now. Because I don't really care. Like, I don't really care either way. Alright. That's a decent shot, but it's tiny. That just looks like a librarian, you know? This shit just looks hilarious. She just looks like... And the weird thing is she's supposed to be like Urza's rival, but she's not even close. Not even close, dude. Let's look at Flare. Okay, Flare, I remember Flare was, like, really insane, but then, like, Lucy justified her or whatever. Like, Lucy redeemed her when we get to, like, her village or whatever. I know she redeemed, like, right after, too. Like, right after Loxus beat the absolute fuck out of her, she, like, comes to visit Lucy, and she's like, hey, man, I'm, like, really sorry for what I did. She's kind of cute. I'll put her in concubine. She's kind of cute. For the fact that she was, like, redeemed and then she's no longer a crazy bitch, she can be redeemed. And then she's just cute. I like the twin tails thing. You know, the outfits are pretty good. Bitch, you are not pulling that out very well. Look at it. Like, the blush is always really good. I think she's pretty good. Yeah, look, I think that's pretty good. I think that's concubine worthy. Basically A tier. What is this? Because I've gained something more important than being a magical girl, bro. Who gives a fuck? Lucy breast expand. Who the fuck, bro? I don't remember this shit. I don't remember that shit at all, bro. What the hell? But I'll keep her in concubines because I think she's pretty good. Now, all right, look. The Princess Fiore, dude. That was like the first character that I was like, bro, this bitch is adorable, bro. When I was like watching Fairy Tail and she popped, I was like, this bitch is just cute. Now times have definitely changed. What the hell? What is this? What's she going Super Saiyan for? What the hell? Arcadios, my boy! Kind of cute. Just a cutie pie. Like just like this is just like standard cutie patootie. I want to put her in concubines. Like she's just a standard cutie pie. Like look at this outfit. Like these outfits are just cute. Not that one. That's a really bad render. Where's the one I was just... Yeah, look at this. Like that's just cute. That's cute. If it'll actually load... Can he load a higher resolution? There you go. I just dig it. I just dig it. It's just a cutie pie. I need to remember what this bitch's name is, but she's definitely going to be in God tier. She's blonde. She has fat badongadongs. And she's just a bad bitch. I just don't remember what her name is. I don't remember what her name is. Blonde bitch fairy tale. Okay, that didn't really help. I know she's in Blue Pegasus, right? Pegasus. Okay, she is, yeah. And her name is... Is this her name? No. Is her name Jenny? That's a girl's name, right? Okay. Found it. Jenny. Is she? Look, she's just a bad bitch, alright? That's all I can tell you. Just a bad bitch. Like, this bitch is just hot. I don't know what to tell you. They just put, like, a hot supermodel in Fairy Tail. They're just like, fuck it. We're just gonna... Yeah, this bitch is going in... She's going in the kitchen, bro. She's in the kitchen, bro. This is the hot bitch, dude. You see the little, like, fluffy hair, too? It's great. We love it, dude. It's great. Baddie, bro. Yeah. I'm pretty content with my decision. I'm pretty content. I think Jenny, kitchen, pretty solid. I'm content with my choice. Bro, who tied this bitch up? I don't remember her having any like good offensive magic either, so I don't have to get worried about like getting blown up or some shit. I don't have to worry about like Angel trying to send me to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, Juvie's also pretty top tier. Juvie's pretty good. Juvie is pretty godly, dude. If you don't like Juvia, you could suck all 3 of my testicles. Okay, look, I understand. You might not like curly hair Juvia and everything, but once she like starts mellowing out, look at this. Look how adorable she is. She's such a cutie patootie. And she'll do everything to get your love, dude. So you know this bitch gonna be loyal. All she wants is your love. That's all she wants. And look, Gray walks around butt-ass naked. And she's just like, yeah, that's cool. So long as I'm with my dude. She even looks good with short hair, too. It's crazy. She's just cute. And she can turn into, like, look, the only issue I can think of, right, is that she can turn into liquid. Does that mean she can turn into cum? Alright, because that might be a problem. But that's the only future problem that I see, okay? Kagura's also pretty good. Kagura's baseline concubine, but might be higher. Kagura is really cute. But she doesn't do a whole lot. And she has slight Spurg tendencies. She might go in concubine. I like Kagura, but I don't feel like I like her as much as some of these other characters. In fact, I think she's gonna go in concubines as well. Because outside of just like, I think looks-wise she competes, but I don't like her personality-wise. I mean, well, not that I don't like, but she doesn't really have a whole lot. I'm just gonna stick her there. You're going on dick on the floor. I don't care. She's a piece of shit, dog. She's an absolute piece of human garbage. I don't even care. Loki's old, like, master is just absolute human garbage. She's really cute in the Lacard fight. Yeah, but as cute as that might be, that's kind of what this is. This is just, like, characters that I really like. But these are just in a different tier of their own. They just don't compare. What is this girl's name? What is Cobra's... What is the name of Cobra's snake in Fairy Tail? I also am very... Kinana, okay. There's no way I was going to remember that. I'm very reluctant to put people up here Because if everybody's in, you know, God tier, then it loses a lot of like the luster of being up here, right? You know, everybody can't be super because then nobody is, right? And then you could argue that it's like the quality of the verse is very high, but at some point, some people got to get bumped down, right? Some people just got to get bumped down, you know. Did I even spell that? Snake Girl trash. Yeah, she's not really all that good. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really seeing great innovative design here. I'm also gonna bump you down. I don't like Evergreen. Fuck Evergreen. What is the name? What is the name of the Demon Guild? What is the name of the Demon Guild in Fairy Tail? Tartarus. Okay. Tartarus. I just gotta find out members. Is it Kyoka? Can I get a picture? Okay, that is. Ugh, I forgot about that. I forgot that she. Ugh, that's kind of yikes, bro. Kyoka got a. Bro, she violated Urza and she looks nasty, bro. I don't know about that one, I don't know about that one, Chief. She looks gross. She looks disgusting, bro. Yucky. Bro, she looks yuck. She looks yuck. She looks yuck. Gross. That might as well be a dude. I don't care. That might as well just be a dude. If you like Kyoka, you like dick in your mouth. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What is this bitch's name? What is the wood magic user in Fairy Tail? I know she uses wood magic. Locky. Okay. Locky might be in mid. I don't remember much from her. She looks better in glasses than Evergreen does. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Kind of getting some Lisa vibes. Okay. Ooh. Still looks good with short hair. Ooh. Okay. I'll drop her in mid. She's okay. She got saved from being trash just because she's really cute. The problem is, I don't remember jack diddly shit that this bitch did. Very, very forgettable. Like, it's a good sign if I can remember your name. Okay, yeah, Levy. I remember Levy. She does have Hashirama cells, dude. She legit does. No, Keijo sounds boring because it's just like butt sports. Fairy Tail is really interesting. They at least do decent world building. The magic power setup is really interesting. There are characters that I actually care about. Keijo just sounds boring. Fairy Tail and like DxD have like a very similar approach to things where it's like you try to like rope people in with the titties, right? And then you actually get them with the story. It's just DxD does a better job than Fairy Tail does. Yeah, Levy's just kind of... Like, Levy's just a cutie patootie. Like, look at this. This is just a cutie pie. Now, I don't like her as much as characters like Urza, Kana, and Juvia. So if we were, like, ranking them in order, she would... Actually do... No, I don't. I don't, actually. She's very cute, but I don't like her as much. So, like, if I was like, let's say I was like ranking this tier, it would look like that, probably. Yeah. So she'd be very close, but I don't like her as much as some of these other characters. You know, that's just me. But don't understand, that doesn't mean she's bad. I just don't like her as much. But she is cute. She's adorable. And this bitch can read like 30 million years a second, dude. She can read a whole library. She could read how to make a light bulb for dummies and help me make a light bulb, you know? She could read a whole cookbook and learn how to cook me food. So the waifu material is definitely there. And if she can take Iron Dragon Penis from Gajeel, then she's definitely made of stern stuff. You not a booty man? I'm both. I don't believe in choosing. I just have both. Why choose to be an ass or tits man when you can just have both? Very short-sighted. Very short-sighted. Top tier? She is in a top tier. I just don't like her as much as Urza, Juvie, or Kana. Lisana's also probably up in here. Because Lisana's adorable. Lisana might be getting saved by having white hair, but Lisana's pretty cute. Lisana pretty cute, you know? Plus, you guys got to consider, like, you could look at this, and you notice there's some other characters that are going to go up in God tier, and they just build different. I like both people, are closed-minded and only picked one. Shaking my head, dog. Shaking my head. You a naval man too? Why not just have everything? She's way better than Kana. Look, I can tell that you don't go out and drink with the boys. That's how I know you don't go out and drink with the boys. You a nerd that sits at home watching anime all day. You don't know the value of having a party girl, bro. You absolutely don't know the value. That's how I already know. In this dude's mind. She's also a cat girl sometimes. That's also true. That's also major bonus points. Which I actually can't find for some fucking reason. You would think they'd be one of the first things that pops up, but... Yeah, Lucy's got to go on top tier. You know, Lucy has the same perk as of Urza. Has the same perk where she has like 30 billion different outfits, and she looks good in like all of them. Oh shit! Oh shit! They shrunk her titties. Oh no! She got done dirty. Like all of her outfits are just really good. And Lucy's not like insufferable. Like she's pretty nice. Pretty nice to just hang out with, chill, you know. Good voice of reason. Main protagonist of the show, debatably. It's all Lucy's show, possibly. And she can put on different fits, dude. Dude, she literally has the cow outfit, right? That like people are memeing right now. She actually just does have the milkies. They flattened our queen. Time for a crusade. Nah, she got her titties back. I prefer bosoms, but I know good booty when I see one. This dude a whole pirate. He's just like, he said, I know a good piece of ass when I see it. I know some good plundering when I see it my way. What is it? Your name is... I don't remember your name. Your name is like Chelly. I don't remember what your name is. Okay, I can figure this out. What is Jalal's guild name? Crime Sorcier, Trinity Raven. Hold on, I can figure it out. I know Crime Sorcier was the first one. Bitch, take me to the top. That. Meredy. That was close. Oh, I was wondering, I was like, why does she look like she's getting younger? I was like, oh, she was getting younger. I was going back in time. I was like, what the fuck? I forget that she was like a gremlin. I forgot that she was a gremlin when she was introduced. She's kind of hot though. And now she's just like a pursuer of justice as well. Just a hot pursuer of justice. Seems pretty concubine worthy to me. I'm bumping you down. I don't really fit up here with these people. And then you're hot, but you're crazy. I don't know, bro. But I can bump you down. That way it looks a little more even. Meredy's kind of hot, though. Yeah, Miliana's really weird. Miliana's really weird. Like, Miliana's pretty hot. But she has a very odd obsession with cats. Like, she's actually just a crazy cat lady. But she is pretty hot. She actually can't get any higher than this. She actually can't. She's too, like, absolutely batshit insane. Like, I remember how crazy she is. But she can go there. No, prideful. She's out of her fucking mind. In a bad way. In a very bad way. She's lost her fucking mind. In fact, she might actually just be in mid. Because she's absolutely crazy. She's very hot, but she's like the definition of a crazy hot girl, which is not good. It's not what you want. These two are bored. These two are they may get bumped down as well. Because I don't know if I like them as much as these characters. And then your name... You start with like an M, right? Let me just look up Sting. They don't find their guild. I'll find the guild she's in. Sabretooth, that's what it's called. And then, Minerva, I believe. Yep. Minerva just really bothers me. She's probably going to go in mid. I didn't like her first introduction. She's kind of a cunt. And then she turns into a demon. Her eyebrows are weird. I don't really care for her very much. She's either in mid or going below that. Like, I don't know. She's mid or below. Damn, she got crucified. Oh, I forgot about that. They got fucked up. She might just go in trash. Might just put her on. She might just be some dick on the floor garbage. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't like the eyebrows. She's pretty much like a dick for like 90% of her introduction. Or just time being a character. Fuck Minerva, who cares? I don't even gotta explain that one. Moving on. I don't gotta explain Mira Jane, and I don't have to explain old Granny over here. Although if I remember correctly, when she was younger, she actually didn't look that bad. But like, come on. Come on, dog. Really? Seriously? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bitch, I don't remember the last arc, so who cares? The only thing I remember in the last arc is her getting crucified. So her only memory of me is being a cunt, having weird eyebrows, And then getting crucified. Trash. Minerva, or not Minerva, Mira Jane, great. Absolutely goated. Absolute baddie, bro. And she's got different forms of the demon shit, too. Comes with the swimsuit. Doesn't always have to look like a goddamn Super Saiyan. Look at this. This is an adorable outfit, bro. So cute. Look at that. That's adorable, bro. That's so cute. That's good. I don't gotta defend myself on that one. That bitch. Okay, I know you're also in Tartaros. I actually like this bitch a little bit. I don't even remember how she lost, though. Is your name Celia? Is that you? Sayla? Yeah. Sayla. Alright. Sayla. Alright. No, Minerva sucks. Minerva's trash. Garbage. Dookie. Oh, what the fuck? What is this? That's bad. That doesn't look good. Look, you had me in the first half. You had me in the first half with like the book. Big titties, horns, some thighs. You know, you had me in the first half, but then Jesus Christ. Fucking scary, bro. What the hell? Fucking lost me, dude. I don't like this. This tells me she has Spurg tendencies. I don't like that. Spurgin? I don't like that. I want to live. Goddess of the Chill Moon? Definitely not chill. Bro, she got beat up by Elfman? There's no way. Bro, how are you going to lose to Elfman and be anywhere higher than dick on the floor garbage? Shit. Absolute booty butt cheeks, bro. Absolute just cake, bro. Cake. I'll put you in mid. You definitely have some crazy shit going on, but you're fine. That's Sherry? Yeah, this one's Sherry. You started off crazy, then you got some cute fits. Kind of saned out. I'll drop you in mid. You know, it's fine. She's cute. She mellowed out. Nothing too notable after that. Pretty easy. Oh, that's Sherry. Probably gonna do that because I know I like Ultir more than I like her. Yeah, I think. Yeah, okay. I like. Yeah. I like how this is shaping more. Because I was like, no, I like my original rating of Aries more. Now we're shaping things up. Things are kind of shaping up. Because Ultir got some dummy thighs, dude. She got them dummy birthing hips, dude. Dummy nice, bro. Her god soul is destabilizing. Did she come back? What the fuck? Did she revive? She turned into an old lady and come back to life? What the hell? She kind of gives me like in this pose, I almost get kind of like some Skahawk type vibes. It's pretty good. Ooh, what the hell is this? Is that when this bitch died? Or turned into an old lady? Oh, she got fucked up. I think the cracks is actually... I think that actually looks kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't actually look all that bad. It doesn't make her look too bad. So even when she's dying, she looks good. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna keep her in concubines. It's good. Or... I mean... She's not trash. I can't put her in trash because she's cute. But, like, there's really not a lot for me to go off of here, dude. Like, we got a shot of her kind of looking like a baddie there. She got, like, a cute outfit. She does pull off the short hair pretty well. But it's just like, yeah. Yeah. Not enough for us to really go off of. Not enough. Sitting mid. I like Virgo a lot. Virgo's like my favorite celestial spirit. Plus Virgo is like really adorable. She's always doing like really cute shit. Virgo's always doing something like really cute. So Virgo is pretty high. There was a time when Virgo used to be up here for me, but I don't know if she still retains that. You know what? Fuck it. For past hub, I'm putting her back up there just for my boy in my past. Just for him, she's going up there. Cause I just remember really liking Virgo. Remember that she always does like cute shit. Look at it, bro. So cute. Oh, and she likes being tied up and punished too. So, you know. Virgo, Virgo's always down about it, you know. Virgo is Virgo is always down, if you know what I'm saying. And then we have Yukino. Yukino's gonna go in Concubine as well. Because Yukino's adorable. Because Yukino is great. Who doesn't like Yukino? Yukino's great. Who doesn't like Yukino? Yukino's adorable. A cutie patootie, bro. She's like a way better Angel. You know what? Fuck you, Angel. You're going in dick on the floor. Get out of here. Virgo likes bear hugs? Maybe. Virgo is like very what is it? She's a very masochistic character. Look at that cute smug face. Casual outfits, great, goated. Yukino, yeah, Yukino is like the rival celestial spirit mage. Why is the picture so tiny? You know, for a verse that's like really high on like, you know, waifu material, it is really hard to find good pictures. It is really hard to get like good pictures, like just get good still images. Bleach has probably been the easiest one to get actual good still images for some of these characters. Fairy Tail's been very hit or miss. Naruto is god awful, and then Dragon Ball was like, okay. It wasn't atrocious. Dude, I like how this is shaping up. I'm gonna kick you down. Because outside of... You'd be like here. You'd be like the top of that. But like, I don't like you as much as like these people. Because I actually like stuff about their personality. Well, you also... You're a kind of a wild card. I don't know too much. I'll have to reread the manga on that one. That's good. So now I gotta pick somebody out, which is really fucking hard. You almost gotta like ask yourself, you're like, bro, if you could have one wife for the rest of your life, bro, like who are you gonna go with? And it's like, fuck, that's really hard to do. Because they're all good options. None of them really have downsides. They're all just pretty good. I really want to say for me, it comes down to like Lucy and Urza. It's really what it comes down to. No, I'm not going to those websites, Prideful, because I'm trying to avoid NSFW content. No, Lucy's 19. Lucy post timeskip is 19. Nice try, buddy. I can't be caught. No, she should be... Well, in the 100 years quest, she might be 20. But there's a 2-year time skip, so... Very difficult decision. I'd want so if I had to like split it up into percentages, it would be like 30%, 30%, and then like these two would be like 15%, which leaves me with how much more percent? Like 5? 5 and 5, yeah. Yeah, Kana would seem like the most obvious one for me to go with because pretty good personality click, but I think Lucy and Urza are more attractive than Kana is. No, I don't know if the 100-year quest is done. I've only seen little bits and pieces of it here and there. I might have to go with Lucy. I might just have to go with Lucy on this one. But see, the problem is that, like, usually I would just go for blondes, right? But Urza has, like, she has really well done red hair. Now, usually I'm not, like, a big fan of, like, red hair. But Urza does it really well. So it really is between. So it's really hard. And then they both have a lot of really good outfits, right? So, like, point for point, they hang in with each other, right? They just hang in super well. As much as because I know it can't be Virgo, because as much as I like Virgo, it's like, I like the attributes that the other ones have more, and they have more on her. Mira Jane, to me, is just, like, slightly less than Urza. Because I think Urza has way too many outfits and she pulls them all off so well. But Mira Jane just doesn't. Kana is goated because, you know, she likes to party. But the problem is that, like, that's one of the, like, aside from her being, like, really attractive, and her, I like Kana's personality, that's the only thing keeping her in there. Lucy and Urza can hang with that as well. Obviously not to the same extent, but I think Urza is more of a drinking person than Lucy is, but both not to the same extent that Kana is. But Kana's almost like too much to a drunk. So it's like, if I want to go with something more safe, I would go with like Lucy or Urza. My gut really wants me to go with Urza, but my body wants me to go with Lucy. So it's like, no, Prideful Juvie's not even on. She's not in consideration. She's like not like. This is basic. I'm telling you guys right now. This is where I'm at. It's mind versus body right now. So mind wants Lucy, but body wants Urza. You know what I'm saying? My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. You know, that type beat. Just like, which one do I go with, man? Or maybe I just don't pick. Maybe I just don't pick at all. Maybe I just give you guys a cliffhanger ending, and I just don't pick anything. How about that? Maybe I just don't pick either. This seems like a very good ending to me. This is a good ending. I like this. This is the good ending. No civil war in chat. My mind and body are both satisfied. I'm gonna take it. You wanted a satisfying ending, but fuck you, you're not gonna get it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No satisfying conclusion for the kid. Let me save that. Let me add that to the waifu tier list that are complete. Let's add that in there. And then we could just vibe for a minute, you know? We could just vibe for a sec. Let's close that out. Group the Giselles. That's not a vibe picture. That's a vibe picture. You know what? Let's replace these two, actually. Let me replace that with this. And then let me replace this. Irene? I don't really like Irene because she's kind of a piece of shit. So probably not very high. Irene's kind of a shitty person. We scroll back up. There we go. We got Discord mod between two baddies. I can dig it. Move the Giselles down. Now we can just vibe out. Vibe out. Fairy Tail Girl is greater than Bleach Girls, debate me. I don't know. In terms of quality, like if you're talking about overall quality, I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, I think if I was gonna go in terms of quality, I think I would agree. Let me change the stream name to Culture Discussion. There we go. I'll change it to Cultural Discussion with the boys. Personality doesn't matter. No, that's how you get stuck with like a really crazy bitch. That's when you're thinking with your dick, and you don't want to do that. Because then you get hit in the head with a baseball bat, and it's not fun. From personal experience. Fate Girl is greater than all other anime girls. Dude, it's just because, like, Fate has such a high quality. Right? It has high quality of quantity as well. So there's so many high-tier waifus that it's crazy. It's hard to compete. The only person that cares about personality, again, you're going to get bonked in the head with a baseball bat. And from personal experience, it's not very fun. Where you have to, like... to go to the hospital and at like 5 in the morning, and they're like, why are you here? I'm like, I need stitches. I'm like, why? And it's like, well, my girlfriend is fucking crazy and got me hit in the head with a baseball bat a few times. And I was like, what? Like, yeah. There needs to be a balance for me to like somebody. Yeah, exactly. Don't think with only your dick. Exactly. Please also, like, look, here's a good test to see if, like, when you're gonna go out with a girl, a good idea is just jerk your Jimmy before you go out, man. So that way, on the date and before the date, you're thinking with post-nut clarity. You're not thinking with your dick. You're like, do I actually want to go out with this girl? Because there have been so many dates that I've just avoided going on because I've been like, you know what? I don't actually want to go out with this girl. Like, I think I just wanted some cooch. But now that my head is clear, I don't really care, right? Fate is not just a dojin. That is a horrible take. That was really bad. But if you do that, you have a much better like idea going into it. And then if you still decide that you want to go on the date, you're like, no, I still like this girl. You know, she's cute, she's attractive. I still want to go out. Then when you're on the date, you're not trying to fuck because you just busted a nut, right? You don't care about that because you're already good to go. And so now you can just enjoy the date for what it is, right? And you don't have to just sitting there like convulsing like Tyler 1 being like, gotta get a nut, you know? You're like relaxed, you know? You're good, you're thinking. Your brain is firing on all cylinders, right? It's good. That's like some of the best advice I could give. Best advice. Because then there are so many dates that you could ruin just because you're trying to get a nut in. There's so many ways you can ruin a date. Well, technically, Fudas are women. Technically, I think they're its. Because they have a dick and a pussy. So I'm pretty sure they're its. Right? Like, they don't qualify as either. I see you're implying that I leave my house. Hey, man, you should leave the house. Outside world pretty good. Don't be a weird shut-in. You don't develop social skills, and that's really bad. You're gonna want those social skills when you turn, like, 35, and you're like, Fuck, I gotta leave my mom's house. Fuck, I gotta get out of here. And then, like, the mailman comes and you don't even know how to ask for your mail. It's like, oh. Having a panic attack trying to order some chicken nuggets from McDonald's. I'm telling you, go outside with the boys. It's good. It's good for you. Free vitamin D. Some sun nut. Buddhas are generally more female, aren't they? If you want to argue how many more traits they have, I guess. Well, technically no, because I think it would even out. Because they have tits and they have a pussy, but they also have balls and a shaft. So that means that they have both sets of reproductive organs, right? They have both. I think for a type, it's a good idea to have a spectrum in mind. You mean for a type of girl? Yeah, like, not being too picky is pretty good. You want to be picky, but you don't want to have, like, 100% perfection standards. Like, you can't go outside and be like, man, I gotta find John right now. If I don't find John, I'm not going out with anybody. You're like, well, you're gonna be alone forever, dog. Like, you're gonna be alone forever if you do that. You need to be like, I want, like, this, and this. Like, I want a blonde girl with some titty, a little bit of ass, likes art, you know, likes music. I don't know. Maybe you like cooking, right? Likes to cook, you know, all that stuff. Implying I have friends. You can make friends, buddy. It's not that hard. Dude, like, my mom is like almost 50 years old, and we were just she was just out like a bit ago, and she's like, yeah, I just made a new friend. I was like, why? And she's like, all right, like, how? And she's just like, yeah, I was just saw her walking around, like they went to church, and she was like, all right, this lady was new, we started talking, and now we're boys. It's like, I was like, must be nice. But then again, I make friends pretty easily too. You know, I can generally hang out with somebody for a bit, and I'll be like, I like this person. From like my first experience with somebody, I'll either know if I want this person as a friend or not. I'll be like, I either like or dislike this person. Which is why it's really funny when a lot of people come in Discord and they're like, they act like really cringe in like their first interaction, and then they wonder why I just don't like them. Because I was like, well, your first interaction with me was really bad, and it's very hard to get out of that, especially for me. I developed enough social skills that people think I leave my house. I would never guess that you leave your house. Like, from the way that you talk in streams, I would just guess that you just sit inside all day. Stellar vibes. But don't all women want to betray you and I want you for your money? What are you, an incel, prideful? What the hell? Jesus Christ. I guess it depends. This comes down to age-old question. Balls or no balls on your Fuda? Do they not all have balls? It's not it's not exactly an area I'm like super... I have a lot of expertise in. So it's all I'm like, do they not? I just assume they would. I'm so confused. Reconnect just blew my mind. He said, what if there's a Fuda that doesn't have balls? I was like, but isn't that the point, that they have both? I don't get it. I don't understand. Cringy. Someone says money. Yeah, Stellar being a Jew right now in chat. Wow, Stellar, you're really just gonna be my noodles then? Okay. Blondes versus redheads, which are better? Natural redheads? Or like anime redheads? Like Rias redhead? Or like Scarlett Johansson redhead? Because natural blondes versus natural redheads, I'm going with blondes 10 out of 10 times. But like anime redheads, that's a different thing. That's a different thing entirely. Because Urza and Rias are like probably some of the hottest chicks from their respective shows. COVID ruined my chances of a social life. Stop whining, pussy. You can still go outside, especially if you live in America. If you don't live in America, then, you know, I don't exactly know the laws, so I can't really speak. But like in America, it's like, you'll be fine. You'll be good. Come on. Go outside. We talk about Fate or anime, then it's obvious. But if it's anything else, I'm good. Well, the problem is that I already have that first impression, so you ain't getting by me, buddy. First impression, kind of powerful. You have social media. Look, if Spoder can go outside and make friends, then, you know, anybody can do it, basically. If he can go outside and sell his poblano soup to anybody, then, you know, you're good. If you really want to make friends, an easy way to do it is just to get a job. Unironically. Like, just get a job somewhere. Because you guys already have a natural bond, and that you both don't want to be at the job, and that you both probably think it sucks. That's how I met my really good friend Noah. He's been a very good friend of mine. We just worked at Chicken Express together, and we'd be like, yeah, this place is shitty. And then one day, he was like, hey, I'm gonna go to the park and play some Pokemon Go. And I was like, I haven't played Pokemon Go in like a year. And this was years ago, mind you. This was about a year after it even came out. And he's like, yeah, but it's just something nice to play. And I was like, you know what, I'll download it, we can go play. Just hung out at the park and caught some Pokemon at like a fucking 9 p.m. after a shift, and boys ever since. Even though sometimes he's kind of retarded. But, you know, we bicker as friends. It's fine. I think it's fine to argue. I think it's healthy to argue, even. It's weird if you just, like, bottle everything up. My 2019 was easily worse than COVID last year because of my job. Is your job very intrusive? That's fine. What was your first impression of me? You're a weird dude, Prideful, and you still are a very weird dude. That fact just remains. The first time I really noticed you, like, in the server was asking if you could post, like, Hitler memes, and I was like, oh, that's usually, like, a very cringy sign for a person if they want to put Nazi memes in chat. Or maybe not weird, just a very edgy person, right? How do foodies pee? You know, when Reconnect was bringing that up earlier, like them not having balls and stuff, a little bit before that, I was kind of, like, secretly wondering, like, maybe that's how you could tell if they're more man or more woman, depending on what hole they, like, pee out of, right? Because they both can't work, right? Like, unless they have some weird, like, tubage going on in there. See, I don't really know. Again, it's not really, like, my area of expertise, you know? Maybe it can work. I'm not a biologist. Also, I'm not an insult. It's heard women do horrible things. Makes me paranoid. Yeah, well, people do terrible things all the time. But just because, like, 5%... Okay, it's the same example that I give when people are like... Because I used to live in the South, right? And the South is very anti-LGBT, right? And then I'm like, look, you just gotta understand that it's like the minority of, like, the LGBT, right? Like, maybe, like, 10-15% that are, like, the weird, like... I change my pronouns every 15 seconds, and I want to cancel everybody that doesn't refer to me as Zer, and then Ther, and then Zim Zam Wimbly Bam, you know? And, like, it's a very low percent. It's like, but you can't discredit the entire group because of, like, a small 10 to 15%. Like, it's just very irrational. It just happens to be that, like, in the news, and, like, what you see is always, like, the loudest people in the group. Right? It's true of everything. Like, even when I get into politics and I'll talk to people, they'll be like, I hate all leftist people, or I hate all right people. And I'm very middle, right? So I'm like, why? And they're just like, well, because they all believe this. And I was like, no. It's like, it's a very, very case-by-case thing, right? Like, different people believe different things, right? And like, some people aren't even, like, all that passionate about it. They're like, this is kind of what I believe. You know, it's whatever. I don't know. Judging things based on a minority is just kind of an instant L. Kind of already an immediate dead end. Have you seen Swag's new video? No, what new video? I think I'm subbed to Swag Hog. I would have Seen it hit my sub box. Unless it just hit, like, right the fuck now. Adult Soccer versus Madara? Oh shit, he actually made it. Oh fuck. Maybe I'll watch that. Maybe we'll watch that on Wednesday. Wednesday's the next Bleach Hub stream. Maybe. Edgy people in that way don't work or touch grass. Yeah, it's a little odd. Well, I can't even say that because there are edgy people that I like hang out with, and they definitely go outside. They're just weird, you know. I don't understand how like their brain works. It's just very odd. Like I don't understand how they process things. Like I always just gotta think that like there's something wrong. It's like what? Like, hold on. It's like how, why do you always think that, bro? I haven't touched grass in a minute. Well, when I lived in the South, I'm allergic to the type of grass that was in our area. So like I'd be playing football and I get tackled, and then like, you know, my skin would itch all day. So it was really bad. So I never wanted to get tackled. So my coach would be like, "Hey, you're kind of zipping around. Like, what's up?" And I was like, "Dude, I just don't want to get tackled. There's spiders. I'm allergic to the grass. Like, fuck that. I'm not hitting the ground. The ground is bad. You know, like, it's kind of funny." Have I improved my impression on after the first? No, you just seem like the same person. Your debating ability got somewhat better, but that's really it. If I only judge people based on their debating ability, though, then, you know, I would like so many more people. But most people that debate are just, I don't know, really annoying. I found very few people that I actually liked. That sounds hilarious. Okay, now you got me curious. What's your impression of me? Reconnect, I could barely understand you when I first saw you, or when I first heard you. I was like, what the fuck is this South Africa? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Because I was like, this guy seems really quiet. And then you're like, yeah, I live in South Africa. I was like, this damn racist, bro. I was like, this fucking racist, bro. You're like, it's not like that. I was like, I don't know, man. It might be. I didn't think you were legitimately racist, but I was like, South Africans? Yeah, those people are racist. Like, that was just my initial impression. But it wasn't negative. I was just like, that's a guy. Usually if, like, somebody just comes in and, you know, just is existing in chat and they're not really saying a whole lot, it's usually just, like, an unforgettable, or not unforgettable, forgettable experience. And, you know, it's really not a big deal, right? It's only when I start seeing people more and more often that I start to, like, kind of develop that, like, oh, okay, so that's who this person is, right? And then, like, I think it looks like they're going to be a bit more active. That also still applies to, like, text channels as well. Man likes his alcohol, exactly. I do like my alcohol a lot. I had some drinks last night when me and Stella were watching Moggy. Just because I was like, man, I haven't gotten buzzed in a bit. But I just think it's fun. Ground bad, ground dangerous. Esdeath versus Toshiro. Toshiro should probably beat Esdeath. Probably just speed blitzer and kill her. Mosquitoes are a pain in the ass here in the summer. Oh, because you were asking if I lived in Texas. Yeah, I used to live in Texas. Did I come off as unlikable or offensive at all? No, I don't really get offended by things. I don't know if I can get offended. Like, there's not really stuff that, like, makes me revolt. Right? Or, like, really just, that really gets under my skin, really. So it's hard to offend me, but I do find things to be, like, cringy and weird. You know? Like, certain jokes, I'm just like... It all depends on, like, presentation, right? Because I'll never say that, like, I don't think you should joke about this. It might make me uncomfortable, but I know there's a good angle to it, right? Like, for instance, like, Louis C.K. is one of my favorite comedians. And, like, he says, like, if you take what he says out of context, he says some horrific shit. But in the way that it's put, in the way that it's contextualized, and the way that the joke is framed, it's done like so masterfully. It's done so well. So I know that there's always an angle to it. So I'll never tell somebody like to not joke about something, but I'll probably be like, hey, maybe don't joke about it in that way. Maybe try to find a different angle on it, you know? I felt weird. Like, is this guy hitting on me? I don't know, Spoder. You said you're Hispanic, right? Maybe you're like a tanned god, bro. Maybe Prideful's trying to get inside that tortilla, you know what I'm saying? Trying to unravel the beans and cheese. He's like, hey, yo, let me get a scoop of that sour cream, big dog. I made you watch about 5 hours of Lost Belt content on the first interaction. Yeah, I remember that. Because I was like, this bitch is making me watch so much Lost Belt shit. I was like, because initially I was like, man, I don't want to watch all this JPFGO shit. But then we started watching it and I was like, oh shit, this stuff is cool. I was like, oh fuck. I think we got to like the Super Orion shit and I was like, oh my god, this shit is awesome. So it was originally like, I don't want to watch all this, but then I was like, okay, I'll watch this. Like, as we were going along, it just got easier and easier. I was like, this shit is really good. What's going on here? We're just kind of chatting. We'll probably chat for another, like, 10-ish mittens. We're just kind of chilling. We made a fairy tale tier list. Now we're just kind of vibing. Gotta make sure I don't forget about the boys over here on the Bleach Hub channel, you know? I'm currently debating like 5 people simultaneously on Sakura versus Madara. Hey yo, bring them in the Discord. You can fight them in there. Hop in the voice channel. You know, go do the little... and then just yell on them, bro. Or we'll just have a nice civilized discussion, you know? I'm the same. I find lights of things cringy and weird, but I'm not offended about it. I mean, do you, man, don't care? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was like, I was reading that at first. I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, what the fuck is this man trying to say? And I was like, oh, no, never mind. I got it. But, yeah. I'm sure there's always an angle to something. I'm a very big proponent of comedy, right? Like, stand-up comedy is something that I'm very passionate about. I'll probably never do it because I know my problem with comedy is that I usually take a joke a little bit too far. And what I mean is, like, I'll say something that's funny and it'll definitely get laughs, and it's not too hard for me to get laughs, but I usually keep going after that and I don't let the joke, like, sit, you know? So I was like, it's definitely something I could work on if I was passionate enough about it, but, you know, I'm fine with being, like, a funny person in a group of people and not having to be, like, stand-up comedy, right? Like, I'm fine with just going to watch, like, Joe Rogan, Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Louis C.K. You know, I'm fine going to see, like, a lot of those people. I really hope Louis does get to come back and do stand-up comedy. Tom Segura, Burt Kreischer, they're also pretty good if you're looking into some good stand-up comedy. Look, if you want to get into stand-up comedy, I'll give you guys some good people to listen to. Bust your balls laughing. I don't hit on guys, I'm straight. I just try to be as kind as possible. Look, you can be straight and still hit on some guys just to make them feel weird. Look, nobody said you can't do that. Supposedly people are saying Oberon is going to be a Buster Looper. He definitely does have that potential. We'll just need to see what he does. We'll need to see the stats. We'll need to see what his third skill is. And we'll need to see if they change anything. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out on that. Not sure he can be a waifu. What if Kalis was the protagonist of a Apocrypha instead of Sieg? Kalis, like the guy that's Berserker's master? I don't know if that'd be really all that interesting. Can I join you in that Sakura versus Madara debate? Oh, there you go. Boys, y'all gonna make friends. Kanye, there you go. You and Prideful can do the fusion dance. Squat up on him. Get him. No, Kanye, you can't. You have 5 people. You can share a few of them. Spoder and Prideful wanting on the action. They want to get some good debates in there. Don't be hogging. Share. I couldn't do comedy for shit. I have a really bad sense of humor. I mean, you have like a darker sense of humor, which isn't bad necessarily. You could probably like, because I like Reconnect, you talk like kind of slower, but you can make that work. You know, you can make that into like a rhythm for your comedy, right? It doesn't have to be like very like fast flowing. And I'm sure I'm sure you could get fired up and like really move into something really quick. But you could make that a nice cadence, because there's a lot of people that have like a slower cadence to their comedy. And it's just like a slow build up for every joke, right? I think you could do it. I think you could do it. Now, I don't know about South Africa. I don't know about your crowd. Because America's a pretty good place to do comedy. Because America, we have the weird SJW thing going on, and people are always seeking out comedy to speak out against it and make fun of it. So it's a very, very alive thing, right? I don't know how South Africa handles it. Be on the lookout for Versus Battles thread for 4A Bleach. Hey, if you see a thread for 4A Bleach, you send that to me, we'll check it out. You keep an eye out on it, huh? Classes, coon. Is Fate Apocrypha worth watching? I've heard it's alright, mid trash, or garbage. It's not something you can watch first. It's only good if you already like Fate. Fate Apocrypha is not a good thing to just jump into. You know, it's not good for you to just jump into. It's like, it'd be like watching, I don't know, like Avengers first, like in the MCU. Where like, you might enjoy it a little bit, but you're going to be really confused and you're not getting the full context for things, right? I think it's very good for people to watch Fate Zero and Stay Night, so they get a very good foundation for how the verse works. And, you know, after Zero and Stay Night, you should really like the series, right? So then you can go into Apocrypha, which is lighter on the story, but more on the action. And you'll appreciate it more for that, right? So it's kind of like a little trick you can do. Because then you go into Zero Stay Night, you get some good story. And then you're like, okay, now I just kind of want to see these heroes fight each other. Then you get Apocrypha, and that's exactly what you get, right? Did I leave a bad impression? No, just more of a cringy one. But you don't have to change, buddy. You just gotta be the best you that you like, right? As long as you're fine with yourself and you're not hurting nobody. Let me preface that as well. You know, if your best self is like a rapist, like don't be a rapist. Don't do that. Like, but let's not go down the surf bone path, but just be your best you as long as you're not hurting anybody, right? And make sure that you're happy doing what you're doing, and make sure that you're happy with yourself. And if you're not happy with yourself, you know, improve in those areas. If you're too skinny and you want to bulk up, you can go to the gym. If you're fatty, go for a run, eat a little bit better, learn how to cook. Very good way to start getting in shape if you start cooking your own food. If you want to, like, I used to have a really bad, like, I don't want to say speech impediment, but I had a very bad, like, slur because I would speak way too fast, if you believe such a thing. Because I know sometimes I'll be in, like, a video and I'll blitz through a section really quickly. But I didn't like that about myself, and I just fixed it, right? Like, I just learned to talk a bit slower, and I practiced, and, you know, now it's not something I ever have to worry about, you know? I watched pretty much every other Fate anime and know a little bit about Grand Order. Well, if you've seen the other Fate animes and you like them, then yeah, go ahead and watch Apocrypha. It'll be a very enjoyable watch for you. It should just be, like, enjoyable to sit down and watch, you know? I mean, Trevor Noah was considered good when he was here, so that's like a baseline for the sort of sense we have. Trevor Noah, that's familiar. Hold on, I probably know who this is. Yeah, actually, yeah, I know who this guy is. I've not seen a lot of his stand-up comedy. I've not seen too much, but I have heard of him. I've seen a few of his sets. A set just being like, you know, a bit of his comedy. Not like a full special or anything. But yeah, I know he's more mainstream, which is good. If you can do that, that's kind of good. Reconnect. You should look up Tom Segura, and you should listen to some of his specials. I think you would really like Tom Segura. I think you would really like that. Dave Chappelle is definitely one of the best, if not the best comic that I've ever seen. Like, dude, Dave Chappelle was just built completely different. There's just not somebody like him, dude. How you go from cringe to a rapist? I'm just saying, don't go down that path. Because if I say be your best self, you know, when somebody's like, I want to murder people, I'll be like, okay, don't do that. Like, don't do that. So I have to preface and be like, look, be your best self as long as you're not hurting nobody, right? Unless you want to be an MMA fighter and get paid for it, right? Obviously, there's asterisks. Common sense does apply, you know. Apocrypha would be better if Mordred was Berserker of Red. No, I like Spartacus. I think Mordred worked very well because she was a saber, and we could actually get more insight into her character. In fact, Mordred, because she's a saber and she's sane, actually we were able to get a conclusion of her character, and she actually accepted, you know, her fate, basically, and that was really nice. Yeah, Prideful, you would like Jeff Dunham. I sometimes enter a message without correcting the mistake. Will I fix it? Maybe. Yeah, back to Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is just an actual god. Oh, hey, just remember something when you went over speech impediment. Do I talk with my mouth closed or not articulate my words? I mean, Spoto, you just talk like slow. Like, when you told me that English wasn't your first language because you were like Hispanic and you natively spoke Spanish, it made so much more sense. Because I was like, English is a very hard language to learn, especially if it's not your first language. So I think it's just going to be something that you practice more, and that as you get more fluent, you'll I mean, it's going to sound like a fucking ass, but it's just like, as you become more fluent, your words will flow better, right? It's kind of just like that's the only way I can really say it, right? It's just practice. Be the best murderer you can be. Yeah, local news. This man Bleach inspired the next Jack the Ripper. Thanks. And also, is Grand Order worth playing? It looks kind of confusing, but most gacha games seem confusing at first, at least for me. Grand Order is really easy to get into. I hear there's a channel called ZTL that makes really good guide videos for Grand Order and helps break things down for, you know, newer players. It's really not that most difficult to get into, though. Like, it's pretty easy, and if you like Fate, you'll really enjoy the story. It's a lot of reading, but if you like the Fate series, it's definitely worth it, because it's just so much new lore, so many new servants to see about, so many old servants you get to see, like, doing cool shit. I love it. Man, imagine an interview with an MMA fighter, and he's just like, I love hurting people, man. I'm pretty sure there are MMA fighters like that. There are some crazy-ass people that are in MMA. I forget who it was, but, so I'll watch the Joe Rogan podcast, and I'm not much of a fighter, like, enthusiast myself. Like, I don't really follow boxing or MMA. I find it interesting, I just don't follow it. But that dude knows, like, fighting and MMA and, like, all that shit. Like, I would know, like, Bleach like the back of my hand, but he's just pulling out, like, random, like, this fight happened between this guy in, like, 1876. It's, like, crazy. And he was pulling out one where it was, like, it's, like, the best stare down of all time is what he was calling it. Because you have this guy who would basically, when they would meet in the octagon, he would stare the other guy down, he'd bounce around, and he kind of just, like, mean mug him, and they'd kind of, like, cuck down, right? He'd get some intimidation going. But then, the other guy that he was facing in that arena was actually, he was a guy from, like, the middle, no. It was, like, South America or something. Basically, he was a mercenary. Like, he has killed people, right? Like, he's taken the lives of other human beings, right? And he's in the ring, and the guy trying to stare him down just fails. But he's like, he just falls apart. And then, like, you can just see, like Joe Rogan over there, just like, that's the face of a man that has watched the life slip out of another human being, right? Like, he has watched people die, and he's done it by his own hands. It's like, he is not going to be intimidated by some, like, weightlifting junkie bobbing around in the ring. And I was like, what the fuck, dude, that is crazy. So that dude, to tie it back, that's a person that if you ask him, he's like, I love hurting people. That's what I would imagine. I imagine that 100%. Apocrypha would have been better if Mordred was the protagonist. No, I think she worked well in the role that she had, because Mordred got plenty of screen time. We learned plenty about her. She completed her story arc, and I think she was used appropriately. The thing that you want to avoid is too much of a good character. You don't want to oversaturate it, right? Because then you kind of ruin that luster, right? It's why Gilgamesh is my favorite character, but I think he's used appropriately, right? I think he gets the appropriate amount of screen time in every series he's in. It's not too much to where it becomes sappy or becomes annoying, but it's just enough that he gets to do just enough cool stuff, or he gets to have just enough cool conversations that he can be my favorite character, right? It's not ruined. Hey, nice plug. Yes, sir. What do you think matters more in a fight, physicality or skill? It depends. Like, there's the big question of, like, Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson might not ever hit Muhammad Ali, but if Mike Tyson, just because he's so much bigger than Muhammad Ali, if he ever hits him, he would knock him out instantaneously. Even Ali was just like, he's like, if he can catch me, you know, he'll knock me out. But Muhammad Ali is like, I don't think he will catch me. Now, and then in that same example, Tyson did say he thought Muhammad Ali would beat him because Muhammad Ali's more skilled. But you got to keep that in mind, that it's like skill probably does, like, skill will carry you so far, but there is a point where skill cannot carry you any further, right? Like, you could be the most skilled fighter on the planet, right? But what happens when you're fighting, like, a 900-pound lion, right? Like, there's nothing you can do in that scenario. Even if you're the best fighter on the planet, there's just too much of a difference, right? The gap is too great for you to overcome. And before I get like some, I'm obviously talking barehanded, because then things do change if you're like, you have like a spear, or you have a gun, and you have distance, prep time, that stuff can come into account. Hello, for I am new here. It's a very interesting way to announce yourself in chat. If you're talking, so I guess my final answer would be like, if you're relative in terms of your like physical status, right? Like maybe you have like a 250-pound guy. Actually, great example. Logan Paul. Right? He just fought Mayweather, right? Logan Paul is like 40 pounds on Mayweather, but he lost the fight because Mayweather's one of the best boxers of all time. Mayweather's a small dude. He's not very big, but he's able to outbox someone a lot stronger than he was. So as long as you're in like the same tier-ish, right? I think you can outskill somebody. But there eventually becomes a point when you can't outskill someone because it's too much for you to manage. The new form for Aizen in BBS is really bad. They gave us like no new lore for it. It's actually just trash. It's just as bad as like 3rd anniversary Ulquiorra. It's really bad. I'm gonna do a video on it. Kisame versus Hollybell should be coming out tomorrow. I know people are not gonna be happy about that one, but Hollybell just kind of lacking. It's still a fun video to do though, but I'll probably release it, I don't know, Monday, Tuesday or something like that. I'll probably do the Aizen video on Tuesday, Wednesday maybe. We'll see. Boss explaining why weight classes exist? Yeah, it's better to ask somebody that has way more, like, Seth and Clyde are probably better to ask about that. Because Seth actually has some MMA experience from what I've heard. Like, he actually does do fighting. And then both he and Clyde both watch a lot of fighting videos, right? And they both study that shit a lot more than I do, right? I pretty much get all my stuff from watching, like, this dude Joe Rogan talk about it, which is not a bad source, right? The guy has commentated, like, thousands of fights, right? He definitely knows what he's talking about, right? But it's really the only thing I have is like secondhand information, right? Human versus animal, animal would stomp. Yeah, 9 times out of 10. The majority of animals would fuck us up, dude. We are very, very fragile creatures. We're very fragile, dude. You can get fucked up by a capybara, that's just a giant rat. You can get fucked up by a squirrel. Isn't that crazy? You see a squirrel running towards you, and you're like, is that a squirrel? And then by the time it's like, you think you have that thought, it's like latched onto your face, clawing your eyes out. It's fucking terrifying, bro. Man, you might kill that squirrel eventually, you might get it, but that thing fucked you up real quick. But he's just like, hey, what happened to you? Like, a squirrel ate my eyeballs, man. Zoo Hub? I was gonna go into biology, yeah. Because I have a, like, real big fascination with biology. Specifically animals. So I just constantly am, like, looking at animal shit. I'm always trying to, like, look at new news and, like, things that are being discovered. I love just, like, watching, like, just these, like, hours of, like, content of, like, just animals existing in the wild. That shit is so interesting to me. But there's not a lot you can do with it. So that's why I swapped over to psychology. I think I'll keep it as, like, a nice passion. Like, maybe I'll go out and I'll explore the wild with the boys or something. I actually was trying to get that set up with some boys from Discord. I was going to go hunt some bears. Because apparently, some of the best bear meat you can get, there are these bears that just, like, they eat blueberries basically their entire life. That's, like, all they eat. And so, like, the fat on their body that's usually supposed to be yellow is actually, like, blue. Like, it's, like, this dark bluish purple, right? So it's almost like their meat is being marinated in, like, blueberries for their entire life. And I was like, boys, do y'all want to go hunt that shit? It sounds delicious, but I might just order it instead of dying, you know? Human with a gun versus an animal who wins depends on the animal. If it's a human with a gun versus a polar bear, well, the advice if you ever see a polar bear and you have a gun is to shoot yourself. Because that bullet is only going to make that thing angry. Even if you're talking about, like, a lion or a tiger, you might not even kill them. Those animals can get shot a few times and they typically will just get pissed off. Sometimes you don't even kill a deer when you shoot, and a deer can be as light as, like, 200 pounds. You could have one ability from fiction, any ability to stop. What would you choose to stop an Armageddon? Probably something broken, like the Almighty, like all fiction, over heaven, something like that. Something where I could just completely overwrite it. Like, because blowing it up would be a really bad idea. Like, let's say it's like a meteor, it'd be really bad. Let's say it's like weather. If you have the Almighty, you just, like, swap to a different timeline where that doesn't exist. All fiction, you just delete it from reality. But the marine biology side, I really like marine biology. And I love the idea of, like, swimming around in the ocean and getting to explore shit. But it's so fucking terrifying. The ocean is so scary, dude. I don't want to step foot in that shit. Don really likes marine biology as well, Spoder, if you want to talk to him about it. I find it fascinating. I love learning about, like, the different fish species. I find the idea that we have not, like, explored, like, the Mariana Trench and stuff like that, I find that extremely intriguing. Like, I want to know what's down there. I think this stuff is so cool. To be a biologist, and then I saw how many years of college I would need. Well, for most things, you just need, like, 4 years. If you want your doctorate, you're going to need to be pushing 6 to 8. Shark documentaries. Yeah, that's why you want some. That's why you want some Hollyville pussy, huh? If you shoot a Siberian tiger and you don't kill it, you're dead. I don't think you can. Like, with the most common guns, I don't think you can kill that thing. You need some heavy duty shit, dude. Siberian tigers are huge. Honey badger versus grizzly bear, but I'm pretty sure grizzly bear. Honey badgers have, like, black Air Force energy, so, like, they just, like, terrify things, and you usually get them to just run away. Need something that I can imagine how to use and it's logical but isn't too autistic that I end up killing myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all fiction, that'd be pretty cool. You just be like, I don't like that shit. Delete. Gone. Because you could delete abstract concepts with like all fiction. Like you could just delete colors. Which that shit was crazy when Misoji did that. Do you read Madoka Box? I watched season 1 and 2 of the anime, and I plan on reading the manga eventually. Because Madaka's pretty hot. I like Misoji, or Kumagawa, whatever you want to call him. Zenkichi's pretty cool. We know more about space in our own ocean? Facts. Although, that gap is... What? No, not widening. It's shrinking. Because we're actually learning more and more about the ocean every day. We're gonna anti-material rifle and you're golden. Yeah, have fun shooting that, bro. And not, like, blowing your shoulder out. But is Dawn fine with me after I did that embarrassing moment? I have no idea what you're talking about, Spoder. Did you, like, show your balls in chat or something? Like, what did you do? We haven't explored the entire ocean on our planet. That is true. Have you seen orcas hunting ray? Dude, orcas are jackasses, man. They literally play volleyball with, like, seals until their, like, skin and shit is peeling off, and then they just don't eat them. They're so vile, but they don't hunt us down. It's so weird. We're like such easy prey in the water, and we're like the only thing they don't torment and kill. Same thing with dolphins. It's so weird. I don't get it. Check out Roanoke Gating. He covers the biology of creatures and video games in the movies. There's a guy that there's a different biologist that I kind of go to for the movie stuff. I wish I could remember his name. It's not Steve Ranella. It's oh dude, I can find it. Hold on, I can find it real quick. It's like Forrest Galletti or something. Forrest Galante. Yeah, okay, here. Yeah, I'll drop the name in chat. It's Forrest Galante. Here. He's very good. I highly recommend checking him out. If you look him up on YouTube, you get the Joe Rogan podcast with him. That shit is very interesting. I recommend watching that. He discovered like extinct series, bro. He's very cool. Stellar with bazooka, time to kill this tiger. Yeah, have fun lifting that, bro. Like, how much does a bazooka weigh? 13.26 pounds! Stella, that's like a third of your body weight. How are you gonna pick up a bazooka? With the missile in it! And the missile's gonna weigh like a couple pounds itself. Maybe picking up a 20-pound weapon. They gotta hold steady. Honey badgers are equivalent of King from One Punch Man. That is facts. So are Wolverines. Dude, have you seen Stoats? Have you seen Stoats, dude? Oh, let me pull up a picture. Dude, Stoats are crazy. What prehistoric creature would you want to be alive? Fuck all of them. Keep them dead. Fuck them, dude. Prehistoric creature. This bitch wants to bring back dinosaurs. What is wrong with you? Giant dragonflies. Look at this thing, though. Look at this thing. It's adorable. Look at it. I want one of these. But they're not like compatible with being pets, unfortunately. They're very like solitary things. But like these little things, these little like adorable weasels like pull up to big cats and just like flip around on them and scare the shit out of them. It's really funny. I love them, dude. I love them so much. They're so good. Remember when I got banned when I was spurging out pre-redemption? Pre-redemption? Explain what happened and he never talked to me. You spurg out on Dawn? You can just ping Dawn and be like, hey, do you want to talk about marine biology? Or like a good thing would just be like just to ping Dawn and be like, hey, I heard you had an interest in marine biology. Would you like to talk about it? What prehistoric creature would you want to be alive? Sorry, I already read that one. Imagine being a sunfish? Sunfish are fucking trash, bro. Garbage. We were also sharing a Primsler account, and he changed the password. A Pimsler? I don't know what Pimsler is. I'm not familiar with that. Damn dodos, rest in peace forever. Fuck them, bro. Yeah, but Spodo, I don't take that personally. Again, it's really hard to get me legitimately upset. Who's the cute animal? That's a stoat, bro. That's a stoat, bro. Look at it. More importantly, so they're usually brown, but during the winter they get a white coat. It's a stoat. Dude, they're smaller than rabbits and they kill rabbits. They do this like, if you look up like stoat on YouTube, you'll see them do their little dance. And they like flip around and they like dance toward the rabbit and confuse it. And then they just kill it. It like mind hacks the rabbit by dancing and they kill it. It's really cool. I mean, not for the rabbit. I mean, fuck rabbits. There's too many of them anyway. Stoats are cooler. Fuck a rabbit. Give me a stoat. Would you want a fox as a pet? I would like to have a fox as a pet, but they're very hard to tame. Yeah, minks are very similar as well, but they're a bit different. They're in the same mustelid family. Minks and stoats are both hunted for their pelts as well, for like scarves. It's really sad. I need one in the future as a pet. Yeah, you can't really have them as pets. They're very like solitude. They like whatever. They like their solidarity. Maybe I don't know. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm thinking of, like it's a spin-off of solitude. Like they like their solidarity, but that's not what that means. You get what I'm saying though. They don't like people. They like to be left alone. This is why I'm really sad that I can't get one. I'm really sad because they really want to be left alone. It's so sad. Pimsleur is a language app. You hear what they say and you copy it. He totally had the right to change it. I mean, just go talk to him. Go DM him maybe. Solitary. That's what I'm looking at. There's solitary animals. Thank you, Reconnect. See, Bleach Sub might be the god of debating, but he's also stupid. So maybe that just means we're all stupid. Maybe we're all just really dumb people, huh? Maybe we're all just a bunch of monkeys, but we wear clothes and we sit in our little houses. You would want to bring back a saber-toothed tiger? What the fuck is wrong with you? We barely deal with regular tiger. Dude, there were 4 Indian men out on a lake in a boat. They were just sitting there minding their own business, fishing, right? A tiger walks over to the shore, swims out, kills a guy, drags him to shore. Swims out again, kills guy number 2, swims him back to shore. Swims out, kills guy number 3, swims back, and then just gets tired after killing 3 people and eats the dudes and leaves. And there's only one dude left to tell the story. They kill us with ease. The only reason they don't kill more of us is because they get exhausted from killing us. And you want to make bigger ones. Why would you want bigger ones? I would want a cheetah as a pet. I mean, yeah, you probably do want a cheetah as a pet. Because cheetahs are like the beta bitches of like the cat family. And I'm not saying that to be mean, they just are. It's really sad. And that like them being able to run so fast is a detriment to their life too. They literally speed run life because they run so fast. It's so sad. What the fuck is wrong with you? You want to bring back giant spiders? Bitch, do you want to be walking to class and then you just hit a web and this motherfucker sinks 2 giant knives in the back of your like back, well, I guess into your back. And then your inside is turned to liquid and he just slurps the juice out of you like Cell. You just turn into a sack, bro. Do you want to deal with that? Do you want to deal with that? I don't think you do. You know how spiders eat things? Boat people equal easy club. Saber-toothed tiger versus grizzly bear. The grizzly bear's probably gonna win that one. Grizzly bears are just too big. What anime animals would you want to be real? That's a good question. God, there's probably something that's like super obvious, but like I can't think of any off the top of my head. Since we were just talking about Fairy Tail, I wouldn't mind the Edalus cats being real. That'd be pretty cool. Like a little flying cat that just hangs out with you. That'd be kind of cool. If there were like tameable dragons, that'd be pretty dope. But I don't really know an anime that has a lot of those. If we brought back the dinosaurs, we're doomed to eternity. Dude, humanity would unify real quick. We would all just become... We'd all become boys real quick. We'd be like, alright, China, I understand that we have like differences in our economy, but there are giant fuck off like lizards walking around now, and we need to kill them. We need to get rid of them. I just want to pet a shark. Go to SeaWorld. I'll keep a flamethrower on me. Bitch, if you light it on fire, it's still gonna run towards you, and it's gonna fall on you and light you in fire as well. Flamethrowers are bad weapons. Because you light something on fire and they still run towards you, but now they're on fire. And then they tackle you and you both burn to death. I need the real note for me is the centipede that was as long as a school bus. You know what you're talking about. This just were like, no, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Like, the thing that scared me were the dragonflies that were huge. Because dragonflies are already, like, perfect aerial hunters, right? They're crazy. And the only thing that's stopping them is that they're so small, right? And that, like, the beginning of their life, they have to live in the water and they eat each other and shit. But, like, once they get out of the water, they're pretty much, like, dominating everything. And they're only stopped by their size. Like, if they were the size of birds, they would eat other birds. They're crazy. Anime animal to be real? Fafnir, because those things job to every person in existence and everyone superpowers. But if everyone gets superpowers, then nobody's special. I want to be the only one with superpowers. Probably a pissed off grizzly bear, prideful. God, I hate spiders. When are we going to get foe from Grand Order? That's primate murder, bro. You don't want him to be real. You don't want primate murder running around. It's not good. He kills everybody. We're just lucky that Merlin tamed him. And it might not even be that. It might also just be that, like, he just really liked Mash and Ritsuka as well. I hate the flamethrower as a weapon. Don't you want some chimera ants as pants? What the fuck are you talking about? Pito could be a good pet. Doesn't Pito kill people? It could be a good, like, pet guard dog or whatever. You know what are scary? Stonefish? Yeah, because you step on them and you get poisoned. And he thought it was a rock. That's why I don't go in the ocean. Box jellyfish, cone snails. Never going to Australia. Stella, you're going to be alone forever. I'm never visiting you. You have scary stuff over there. Or if I do go over there, you better hide me in the closet, because I'm not leaving until it's time to leave. I want to become a Fullbring powers from Hollows. That'd be kind of cool. Fullbringers are just cool in general. What about bringing back griffins? Why are y'all trying to bring back things that are going to kill us? How about we bring back, I don't know. Bring back a small, fluffy animal, huh? How about that? A nice, small, fluffy animal. Did you know Dead Space? I mean, I don't care about Dead Space. Hippos rule the game. Hippos are pretty fucking good. Did you read Pets as Pants? Huh? I thought you said pet chimera ants. That's why I said Pito. Because Pito's the only chimera ant that I know. Aside from Meruem, but I would not want Meruem as a pet. Pito would make a good waifu for me. I don't know about that one, Chief. Pito's a little insane. Bring back the woolly mammoth. I mean, that's basically just an ant. I mean, that's kind of like an elephant with hair. I guess that one's fine. That one's kind of cool. Australian magpie is the worst. Yeah, I've heard they have like actual like real aggressive energy. Even with prep time greater than whole animal versus. How do they start coming back to life randomly? There were no fluffy animals back then. I would say ground sloths, but like those are really disgusting. We need giant mosquitoes. What the fuck is wrong with you, Prideful? We have those in Fallout 4 and they're disgusting. Elephants are broken though, but they're also pretty nice. As long as they're not in heat. Dude, an elephant in must? Dude, I feel so bad for rhinos. Because like bull elephants, right? Male elephants. They get in this like must state where they just get really horny. And sometimes they go violate some rhinos, bro. Like just for fuck all reason. Which has got to be terrifying. Bring back Lynx from One Piece, but then furries proclaiming. I don't know what that is. I don't watch One Piece. Not Lynx Minx. Oh, okay. Bring back long neck dinosaurs. We can bring back herbivore dinosaurs, but I still don't want them crashing into our house. You know, I don't want them like destroying our shit. Their tusks. Well, no, more of them are being born without tusks actually. Because the elephants that are born without tusks are now surviving more. And so now more elephants are being born without tusks, so they're not being hunted. Isn't that crazy? Real life evolution is happening in front of us. That's crazy. Imagine being chased by a raptor. I don't want to imagine that. That is fucking terrifying. Like, because all raptors are now, like, they're basically just like bigger, like birds, right? That's where a lot of like birds come from. It's like from like that raptor family. Dude, have you seen chickens tear apart like a rat or like a mouse? It's fucking crazy. Now imagine what they'll do to us. They get their mitts on us. They're huge. A rad scorpion or a bear? A rad scorpion, because it's probably bigger than the bear. Just impale it with its stinger and kill it. Hippos? Yeah, but hippos get bullied by mandrills. Bring actual dual monsters in the world? Let's just make them Pokemon. How about that? It's time to be on the prowl? Oh, fuck. No, Stellar. It would just look at you as like a nice snack, bro. It'd be like, yeah, this dude got some nice cake. So fill me up for a bit. That's why you can't have cake, Stellar. If you have cake, they're gonna come after you. Like, damn, I'm about to get me some cake. Stellar just gets eviscerated. Cats or dogs? I'm more of a dog person, but I like cats as well. I guess I'm both. I more have dogs, but like I would also like to get cats eventually as well. I like both. Bitch, I want to get me like a Garchomp. Fuck the baby Pokemon. I'm trying to eat people's Pokemon. Trying to devour other people and their Pokemon. Boys, we've been going on for a solid 2.5 hours. This is a nice chill live stream. I didn't expect it to be fucking biology time, but you know. It was nice. There should be an upload tomorrow. Should be Hollybell versus Kisame. Wednesday, I'll probably talk about the Aizen form and we'll stream again. And then after that, I have no plans. So, everyone gangster until an elephant decides humans are thick. On that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, boys, for coming out. It's been a fun time. I will catch you guys whenever I stream next. Technically tomorrow with a video. But stream Wednesday. Peace.